until I know you. Inside my heart, but now I'm still searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you. 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 I'm still
Yeah, we're back again, like I said. Final Fantasy, y'all. We're going back to Final Fantasy, and we're back. Hello, Rumble. Hello, YouTube. Yeah. We're back. And we're going to start off by trying to fight that dragon. Yeah. We're going to start fighting that dragon. Yeah. It's nice seeing you guys here. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's been a busy day. I can't believe how fast this day's gone by. Oh, look at that. It's doing the same thing it did last time. I am dumb. In the Misky. I hope that's not too loud. Who's your irate? Alan, Scott, and the kitty bear was here. I don't think I'm going to take it out my butt, though. Thank you, kitty bear, for that. Hey, Arwen. Hello. All right. Now, do we overpower it? Okay, our character is... What is happening? Yo, there's like a major delay. What is happening? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna reopen that. That was crazy. Like, when I say major delay, I mean major delay. Alright, that's better. Like, I was moving and the character was still standing still. It was like it couldn't catch up. It was really weird. It was weird. Alright, so we got our Blind Justice. Alright. Here we go. Hey, Bush. Remember, guys, smash that like and all that other weird crap. Welcome back, everybody.
This beast isn't to be trifled with. That's better. Too slow. I'm hurt, Torgal.
Oh my, are you shitting me? Oh, I can't believe I did that right at the beginning. That's what happens when I play a game before I play this. My brain is all mush. It's all mush. No, can we go back to system, please? System. Anytime now, game, thank you. It's great seeing you guys here. I hear Tron had a great stream as well. I was able to drop by and drop a super sticker. Man fucking deserves it. Oh yeah, we got, yeah. Alright, let's try this again. I hate the fact that we can't skip the videos when the monsters coming. I just had calamari and shrimp on rice. I'm not a huge fan of calamari or shrimp, but you know, probably tastes good.
Beast isn't to be trifled with.
Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal!
Now I'm being pissed. Hey, Daryl, long time no see. Well, since the last time I saw you. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening. It's like, we can do this. I am not giving up on this. I am a stubborn bastard. We are going to do this, chat, tonight. We are going to do this.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal!
Oh, good boy. There's a good boy.
Hurt Toggle. To me, boy. Slow.
Guys, that was oh my god. We almost got this. We got this. You guys think we can do it? We're doing this. I don't care. We are doing this. We are going to do this, and I am going to feel so much freaking better when we get this done. I do not back off. Okay, that's not working. Brightness settings is so weird. The color is so dark. It's driving me nuts. Like the color palettes right now are so dark. And I'm trying to make it a little bit brighter so I can see what the hell this guy's doing. All right, there we go. I think he can do it. We're going to do this, Chad. I don't care. We're going to do this. I agree, all right. We almost had him beat, what was it, yesterday? Shit.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
To me, just donated $5. Was that super chat? Why did I not see it? You should be a super chat. $5 enjoy a couple of bucks, Fat Son. Well, thank you. I'm not seeing you there, bro. You to me, if you're there, hey man, thank you. It's weird, I'm not seeing it. Gear. And then he... Can someone explain what the fuck just happened? Remember what I said? Like the things when you dodge normally and you're out of the range yet it still hits you? That's what I was talking about. I don't care. I'm here, just the screen is busy as hell. And no, I can't even... No, I have the chat open. I didn't even see it pop up in my chat. Did anyone else see it on my chat? I'm not going to use a Berserker ring, no. Because if I beat him with all the experience boosts I have, he'll give me enough of experience boosts. I just need Harry Potter to jump in. That's what's weird. We got the alert, but I didn't see it pop up. That's all I was like, what the hell? But thank you for the $5, bro.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
See? Dodged again, and it still hit me. That's the stuff I'm talking about, right there. It's like the attack can't make up its mind whether or not I'm in the range or not in the range, but we're going to do this. I don't give a fuck. We're going to do this. We're going to do this right now. We are going to do this. I need either another long range or something else that could just whack him down. I won't get too high, bro. They need to be able to let us skip this thing, because I feel like they could cut out a shit ton of frag.
Beast isn't to be trifled with.
Struggle! Kill!
my shit before it even hits me. Ray, did you ever have that problem where literally the dragon attacks hit you even when you're not near it? I want to know whether it's just me or it's happened to you as well. He would give Smog a run for his money. I've never had an enemy, though, that hits me with attacks that I'm usually out of range for. But I think it's just, this guy is supposed to be that difficult. But I can't tell if it's the game itself having input to it because of it. So you were getting hit by attacks that even though you weren't in range for. Like the game couldn't keep up with the dragon.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Right there, see? Just got hit again. This. Prime example. Yeah. So there definitely is a error or something going on because they haven't even patched it yet. So it's not just me. You're experiencing it too. Good to know. I thought I was crazy. Actually, I have a... No, that won't even work. This game is overheating some PS5s. Mine shouldn't be getting overheated. I haven't had half the issues people have been saying they're having with this game.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
See? Was, again, hit by something that I shouldn't be getting hit by. If I'm already out of the range of that fire line, I shouldn't be getting hit by it. And that's what I'm getting hit by. I dodge it. The ball hit me. The line of fire shouldn't. That's the problem I'm having problem with. YouTube is dick around with stream call. Of course, YouTube dicks around with everything. It's at this point, you just take it as it is, right? I'll give it a couple more tries. If we can't do it, we'll go do more of the story.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Well done,
Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
this one. Get him. Nice try. Too slow.
See? Right there.
Already.
Right there. Right what I'm talking about. I was out of that fire line, still got hit. Still got hit. I think it's if you're doing too much damage too quick, I think the game literally is just like, nope. You're supposed to come back later. I literally think that's it. Because there's no way I get pummeled that fucking quick, that fucking easy. There's no way. The dodge system either is too short. I was in the fire line. Yeah, not on my screen though. That's what it was showing on me. So maybe it's me. Maybe it's my input delay. Maybe it's the output delay. I don't know. On my screen, it didn't show me in it, and I'm looking at a pretty big screen. And I'm in game mode, so it shouldn't even have to do it. I think I rate siding with the dragon. I think he's against us, Chad. I think he's against us. I really think he's against us. Yeah, I see where the ground lights up, but yeah.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
2 or 3 levels higher.
Too slow.
Hey, Wolverine. Nah, man, nah. There's just something weird. There's something weird, man. Maybe it is because I'm just on a level, but like, even when you're doing a super amount of damage, he speeds up. We'll give it one more shot, and if not, we'll go back to the story. I don't believe that there's nothing. This fight is perfectly fine. I'm not saying it's not all my fault, but there's just something not right. There's something not right. Yeah, thanks for following. There's just something on it.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Well done.
I can't go on.
Fuck's sakes. Yeah, I know. We almost beat him yesterday. That's what I'm saying. It feels like the game doesn't want you to beat it at a certain level. That's what I think it is. Because, like, what was it? The 2 times ago, we did this, and I swear to God, it looked like the monster was speeding up his attacks like steroid junkie. I got no problem with the monster speeding up attacks, but it just feels like, I don't know what it is. Something feels off in just the way that. How do you describe it? It's like the game can't keep up with your button presses versus the amount of area of effect this guy has. Does that make sense? Hey, awesome. It gets... I think they took advantage of the PS5's hardware, but to the point where the hardware is having issues.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't think the station can keep up with certain things. There's just something. There's something off. This is the last time I'm trying. There's no way I can almost beat him, and then all of a sudden it's like I can't even get anything done. You can't turn down graphics settings in this game. I have it on performance mode. I literally have it. It's not that. I literally have it on frame rate. I don't even have it on graphics. Did my blimp crash? No, it got stuck for a little bit, but we got it out. It stayed for later. No crash, it's mild lightning damage. Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's probably half and half, game and player.
Found that. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
See what I'm talking about?
Live!
Yeah. Nah. Why would I restart my PS5 if I literally haven't turned it on all fucking day, though? That doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense. We'll come back to the dragon later. It looks like this guy does not want me to beat it 10 levels under. And we have now done so many tries. So it looks like whatever's going on, I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It is just weird. Yeah, friender level, we had it, what? It was about like 4 hits away, and then the fire.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Yeah.
So
I did.
I like a challenge.
And what precisely will I
wanna
be
see if
cooking
I
up?
can beat it without having
Or is it
to
better
be
not
at the
to
same
know?
level, right?
Blueback wyvern liver. And
And I
a
haven't gotten
herb
to that point. But
known
for
as
some
saint's
reason,
bonnet.
it's like the game doesn't want it.
Wyvern livers, was it?
It's weird.
Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
Why do I feel like
Let's
I'm
hope
gonna
these
get
grand
gut rot?
old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
I'm gonna get gut rot, aren't I? Hey, Forbidden. Chicken nuggets, really?
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Oh yeah, culinary history, guys. You're hearing it first.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber. I think he likes it.
I think that's what you say
Well,
right
I
before
can't
you go
quite
to the
tell with all
toilet.
that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent. It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Wow, thank you for those 3 little items. I'll put them in a good spot. Alright, so what do you want next? I bet you could come up with a Final Fantasy cookbook. If there isn't one already. You know what I mean? Alright, so who am I looking for?
Where's Rutherford? Rutherford, are you upstairs?
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate. Of course. We met once before. Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming. And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing? 1,000 apologies, my lord.
I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
It already is in chaos.
Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
I don't believe that at all. Alright. So I have to start here.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard is
I can say that one thing about Ultima's spell, it made the world really drab in colors. I feel like I'm in a Snyder movie. It's really awful.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I figured out about this.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Well, they're not really going to use them now, are they?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Bad blood. Cloak and dagger, alright.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
Mummy,
Yeah,
the gentlemen of the town guard are
Fuck! How the hell? The finest cell swords.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil?
That doesn't
Where
make
exactly?
sense.
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah, it sounds like an impersonator just to use the name to get
You
sales.
don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
I gotta go for it. I'll see when I come back. If you're still streaming. All right. Have a good one.
The finest cell swords in Storm. Good note. Fuck! How the hell did they?
The gentlemen of the town guard is dragonfly. What a mess. Where do we even start?
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Well, he's got hits at all.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
It's over.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you, anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
How is he the coward? You're
I
running
need to
away.
find Goetz. Right now.
I wouldn't even be challenging them.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
What?
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right.
What'd
She
do?
ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue.
But why?
Goose, was it?
What did she do?
I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goose, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dallamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already.
So don't fuck with Sharon.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Oh, most definitely, Bowen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister.
That's why she has two colored eyes. All right, now.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into...
I can agree with that.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital.
I don't understand why so
Rutherford's
many
man could be
people are
anywhere.
giving such negativity to this game. We watched Skill Up's review and I was just like...
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, damn.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
All yours, Troll. To me, boy. I'm hurt,
Skyrim is a good one. Oblivion, also a good one.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
Eat my balls! Eat them! Both of them!
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
Pour them in your mouth with
And
the
stand
little
by
stars
as ill
of
might
Coke,
befall
Steven.
the heir
Yeah, we'll
to
have
the
to
Duke
figure
of
out a
Thran.
celebration stream, I think.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine.
Proud of
Which
you
is more
too,
than
man.
can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
They'll figure it out. Alright, so what's next? That's been solved. We got that done. Hey Mac, are you on Kick yet? Or is anyone on Kick yet? How is it?
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together.
As it is mine.
Flare breath. I don't really use that. Right, so that's done.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive. Quick look.
So bad blood is along the way? Shit.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
So what? There's nothing there. South of Tabor, Dalmacia. And this dude is Valmer. Okay, Dalmacia. Bolts, Litany's head, the steps of the forgotten. So it's definitely not over here. Republican Gate, nope. Okay, so we're looking for Valmer. And there's a shop over there? What the? Yeah, I'm not seeing where it could be. mind. Just pop in. Congrats, well deserved. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Have a good stream. Okay, so that coaster's all blocked off. There's no way. Wait a minute. What the hell's down there? Okay, so how do we get over there? Oh, it's connected right here. Okay. Okay, so we can go left or right. We'll go left.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
Nope.
Enough of you, are there?
Ogle, kill!
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Give me thunder! Now, Ogle!
Oh, they already killed the chocobo. What the hell?
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, I tried my luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way.
And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry Gil? I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the free city.
I honestly thought that was going to be an actual vendor. Oh shit.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them.
Oh shit.
There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Can't tell if he's trying to fart or he's actually dying.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Well, he's still loyal to Kuka, even though Kuka's gone.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. We got here in time.
All yours, Torgal. It's over.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Where are you, bro? What's going over here?
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers-in-arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Thanks, bro. Use that.
You seem familiar.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid.
I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Jesus. The world has had enough vengeance already, but you still want to have vengeance? So where are we on the map? Okay, so we've done there. Wait a minute, hold on. Figured as much. If you're wondering what that banging is, that's the Canada Day fireworks going off everywhere. Hey David Walker, how you doing? Having a good day, bro? Thanks for dropping by the stream. So we're on this. Wait. Okay, is that a dead end or is that another secret path?
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. A fine choice.
Oh, wait. We can carry 6 now? I didn't even have a full staff before, that's why.
Of course. A fine choice. Anything else? A fine choice. Go safely.
There we go. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Hope you guys are having a good time watching this story unfold. Looks deserted. Those are some loud fireworks. Holy shit.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
I think it's more the protector at this point.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Oh shit, Odin.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Too late. Yep.
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh shit.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you. So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
What tapestry? There it is again.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The Icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
This is getting emotional.
Let's find our friends.
Or what's left of them.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
You there! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, give praise to her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your root in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make those rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the Elder has been... Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
Guardians of the crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred, holy, the noble blood, till ends mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder?
Truth?
The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reached down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
The closest one is the jaw or going through. Weird.
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
It is the least we can do in return for your generous hospitality. hospitality, my lord. Here's the scraps you're after.
Not a scratch on them.
At the broken bridge, or can we actually get across there?
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as...
An ether flood, yes. And not a stone's throw away.
The whole atmosphere of this game has changed ever since Game Taker.
The free cities under sea?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
That's the way we're going right now, Josh.
It's over.
Display, brother.
Ready, go? Faster!
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Good girl.
mistakes.
All yours, Torgal.
You guys still alive, chat?
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet. Ah!
Quiet.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, do you?
Did you see the pair that got pulled into the... Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Of course. One must understand one's place in the world.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
It's not true.
We've lost so much already. May the goddess go with you.
Are we even safe here?
I switched to music because, I don't know, it seemed too somber in this place. Like, it's so, you know what I mean? Alright, so if we go left and then...
The free city's under siege.
Wait, when we went here last time, was that the gate we couldn't get into?
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Trying to wake people up, Ella. Oh shit.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy? Not here. Ready, go? Yeah!
Did you have a good stream, man? Congrats on the monetization, dude. The hard part is finally over.
Orcs. The last who rid of them.
Dropping by, appreciate it. Let's roll right now. Okay, so we got there. Roundabout. Titan's Wake. Oh shit.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Watch the cutscene. I'll be right back.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
What the hell just happened?
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Eh?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
ambulance then.
leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Nice try.
Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's army. Ungdir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! tell them enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Nice try.
Too slow.
Enjoying yourself? Nice try.
Too slow. Nice try. Fire and flame!
More, I say.
Nice try. Nice try.
Still my beating heart.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
So.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will you be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
I'm beginning to believe that Odin is on a whole new tier of icon.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
What do you want? No scratches, all right? that should do you. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of...
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
For great justice, too. Everything like the fine.
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
In here. Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here?
Doesn't matter. It goes to. Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
There you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Everyone,
Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I've seen you. I don't think I've seen that monster before. I don't think that's possible, Robert.
Back.
Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades.
After 14, I never played 14.
They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Their families aren't there, and the ones that are already going to somewhere else.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Ow.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Torgal, kill! I need to find Quentin.
Oh, shit.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me!
Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Now, give me one. I'm not stopping the stream or anything like that. I'm just trying something. Okay, so we go to system. let's make this 2024. Okay. I'm just testing to see whether or not they did it this thing, because in some games, when you actually change the date in the game, the game actually. So now it's 2024. It's been a year.
Sid, we weren't expecting you. The night my and for our village. You see,
Test to test.
yet here. Except our gates are always open.
I made sure our fallen comrades were laid to rest. And they can rest.
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we supposed to do our duty in the hills of Akasha?
But we are ending it here, guys. It is 12 a.m. after, and I need some goddamn sleep. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's gonna be interesting. We're about. We have 30% left of this game left, and that's not including New Game Plus. So we're just about done. So y'all have a good night. We'll see you the next time. Rumble. Keep rumbling. YouTube. I'm so sorry this platform sucks. Good night, everybody.